guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. We are here in Cleveland Heights, Ohio for the first game of a doubleheader. Our home team, the Cleveland Guardians, will be taking on the Pittsburgh ZomBees in this first bout. I am Pinky Donchadero here with my good friend Honey Bear. Honey Bear, who do we have skating for the ZomBees?
For the ZomBees, we are going to say that we have number 04, His and Hers. Number 11 is Spunky Bruiser. 1116 is Avasaurus Rex. Number 13 is Kitty Black. 172 is Jackson. 2121 is Dangle Sauce. 24 is Hola Piña.
Jalapeno.
Thank you. Jalapeno. Gotta get the accent in there. 379 is Thunderbottom. 42 is Mr. Sure Guy. 47 is Mike Honcho. 555 is M. Bullyism. 609 is Pocket Rocket, who's also the captain. 66 is Hebrew. 707 is Paul Bearer. And 713 is Thunder Bash. For the alternatives, we got 44. That's Craven Corruption. And number 1357 is Hawk. And the bench staff is Ami and Tot.
Omi and Tot taking care of the bench today. So cool. All right, and your home team, the Cleveland Guardians, wearing the black jersey with the Pride Rainbow accents. Skating today, number 00, the captain of your team. Number 03, Finn Purcella. Number 100, Dragon Body. Number 187, Slamlet. Number 33, Cookie Rumble. Number 404, Sandin. Number 440, Bills. Number 47, Just Crazy. Number 5, my mom's favorite jammer, Wikipedia. Number 56, Joy Boy. Number 66, Jace of Spades. 68, Stewie. Number 777, Raptor. Number 889, Right Hand Man. And number 988, Maloik. And our good friends supporting the team today, the alternates, number 10, Taco. Number 1171, Snuffy. Number 3, Blitzkrieg. Number 507, Ada. And number 619, Chops. Your coaches today running the bench, Ruins and Fury. So this is going to be a great game. It's always a, kind of a turn. It's not really a turnpike. It's a, interstate rivalry here between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. I mean, you're on the turnpike for a little while, and then you got to head north. But we always like this game. This is always a good competition.
The battle of the tri-state area.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Even though there's no West Virginia team that needs to be coming in here to, get that panhandle.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had a West Virginia panhandle MURTA team. But,
yes.
The MURTA is growing leaps and bounds, so you never know. We might have a West Virginia team sometime in the near future.
We're putting it out there into the universe right now.
Yep.
But West Virginia needs to grab themselves a team so they can come out and take on the Undead and the Cleveland Guardians roller derby team. And we got about a minute and 20 seconds until we are going to hear the first whistle here at Cleveland Heights Community Center. Just want to give a big shout out. We'd like to thank everyone who helps us keep the wheels rolling in the sport. That's officials, that's announcers, like yours truly, photographers, the medics, especially the medics, and volunteers, sponsors, vendors, and our fans here today. This event could not be happening without your support, and we truly thank you for that. So to everybody that's watching right now, listening, anybody that's here hanging out with us, we really greatly appreciate it. And we'd also like to let you know that we are thrilled to have Colors Plus Youth Center as one of our charity partners. Colors Plus is a nonprofit organization that helps our youth be seen, providing much needed services and resources to our diverse community. You can help support these amazing people, this organization also, by donating at their website, which is colorsplus.org/donate.
Yeah, I visited the table over there. Definitely go, be sure to visit their website. If you're obviously here, go visit their table. They've got a lot of really cool merch. I know that I'm going to add to my pin collection. They've got some really cool pride flag pins over there and stickers and whatnot. So very, very important this month and every month to support our friends, especially youth in this community. It's challenging times, so we want to build up and help all of our pals across the rainbow spectrum.
Absolutely. And what a way to do it in roller derby.
Yep.
A sport that is extremely welcoming to anybody and everybody. So
we love the MRTA. We're all gendered. Anybody is welcome here. Even Truck Norris. Hi, Truck Norris.
All right, and looks like the clock is done, so teams are starting to gather on the track here, and hopefully we'll have some derby in the matter of seconds. Some of the NSOs are walking up right now. Looks like the officials are having some talks, and we're just casually coming into this. Hopefully some of y'all checked out the prior game. That was a good one there.
Casco Bay B team versus the ZomBees. The ZomBees walked away with the win in that earlier match.
It was a pretty quick game.
It was. It was quick. Lots of hit it and quit it jams for the ZomBees. From what I could gather, pretty low in penalties.
Yeah.
So we moved along pretty quickly in that game. So it was nice. I like when we stay on schedule.
Yes. Nothing better.
Nothing better.
Staying on schedule. All right, everybody's lining up now. We have the officials out with the whistles and just waiting to hear it start.
And it looks like we have right-hand man and Dangle Sauce, just circling those lines. So I'm going to assume they're going to be our first jammers out here.
We see some stars for sure.
Yep. I think those helmet covers and pivot stripes are new here with also the matching pride.
I think the pivot ones they had before.
The Jammer Star, I think, is new, though.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Jammer Star.
Either.
I have to say I have one of the Pride jerseys, and it's my absolute favorite.
Oh, totally.
So, yep. I will be, and you will see in the second game, the Casco Bay Pride jersey. Visit Casco Bay's socials. You can also own a Casco Bay Pride jersey. You can also own a Cleveland Guardians Pride jersey.
That's right.
So, support these teams. Also, if you have the dineros, there is a special Cleveland Guardians jersey that is help funding the trip to Birmingham for the Crash Test Brummies summer tournament that we will be heading to in a mere 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh!
It's not even at this point. It's like a week and a half. So.
When you were telling me about it, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's not forever." And then you're like, "No, it's like in a couple days."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah. I was messaging with one of the tournament head announcers, Snoogans, and I'm like, I'm going to see you in 2 weeks. Like, wait, how does this happen? I've been planning this since October last year.
Yeah. It feels like it's been forever that we've been talking about it and we've been plotting about it, and the fact that it's coming up in a matter like less than 2 weeks is
it's crazy.
Kind of crazy, yeah. It's a little. I mean, it's gonna be a fun time.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get to see some international play. The Guardians are gonna face some teams that clearly they've never had an opportunity to skate against before. So it will be awesome.
Yeah.
And it of course will be streamed. If you go to the Crash Test Brummies Facebook, or no, I think it's on Facebook and it's on Instagram. They do have the schedule posted, and they also have it a second version of it showing in Eastern time for all of us Americans who don't want to convert.
Yeah.
That you don't live by world clock and convert from British summertime. So
I do because I'm cultured.
I do because I have to do it for work.
Oh, well.
I have to know. I actually even have it on my toolbar. I see London and Pittsburgh time. So.
Well, then we got some whistles going, and it looks like everybody's lining up, getting ready, and we're about to start.
Tight pack already off this line. Right-hand man trying to work that outside line, but being stopped by Embolism. I love this matchup of team of Embolism and Jackson. Doing a great job controlling right-hand man. Breaks that wall, and right-hand man is your lead. But it looks like
called off pretty early.
Yeah, it looks like might have had a hit to the head there.
Yeah, little bump there as I'm watching back here on the replay. All right, yeah.
Oh, hi, Johnny Pepper.
And starting into the first jam, we got an official timeout with 15 seconds. It's a new record, I believe.
I assume my mom's in the chat because Johnny Pepper's saying hi to my mom.
All right, and looks like the official timeout is over, and we are back into it. As the teams line up. Got number 68, Stewie, repping the star for the Cleveland Guardians, and number 1116,
Avasaurus Rex.
Source Rex.
Ava is one of the newer players to the ZomBees, is a junior who is recently graduated. So, ooh, look at that there. Oh, nice job by Kitty Black, just giving enough of a push to Stewie. Stewie goes into the infield, gets drawn back, has to reset. Ooh, big hit from Jackson, takes Stewie off those skates.
Stewie's going back to behind the pack there to reclaim, try and get through again, and looks like we got our...
Ooh, Avasaurus Rex being called on a cut track.
Stewie taking the lead in the meantime. Trying to grab some points here for the Cleveland Guardians roller derby.
Stewie coming up hot. Dragon Body getting in there, trying to offer some offense and break up this tripod. Traps his and hers, kind of goats his and hers to get that pack separation, but Kitty Black bridging.
And Cookie Rumble coming in to try and show some support for the blockers here as Stewie's trying to fight off the Undead. Oh, the Undead are giving Stewie quite a push here. Every couple steps he makes gets pushed back just another step. So.
And that was enough of a time killer there on the clock, holding Stewie back, allowing Avasaurus Rex time to finish that penalty, get back out on the track. Stewie, though, on a scoring pass, has that inside line wide open. Thought that it was going to require an apex jump, but nope. Just slid right past, picks up 4 points. This is a second scoring pass for Stewie.
Stewie finding those openings there, trying to get through, is not going to let Jackson stop him this time.
Ooh, but Cookie Rumble matching up with zero blocking instead of the usual jammer roll, giving Avasaurus Rex a hard time here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the other end of this. You've got Dragon, Cookie, Finn Purcell, and Zero. No, thank you.
The land of the giants.
Yeah.
Right there. All right, and that was a big jam there for Stewie, getting 16 points for the Cleveland Guardians roller derby. Pittsburgh roller derby, the Undead, they have no points, but it's still early in the game, so we can see it shift anyway. Pendulum swings.
Yep, and you've got Jalapeno out there now with that jammer star. Much love, there you go, Jalapeno. Yeah. Basically had 100% lead jammer percentage in that last bout. So, it's good that Hala's out here in this rotation.
Yeah, and Jay's coming out too, doing a little jump, grabbing some speed, going around the track there, and is met by the whistle.
Uh-oh. Jalapeno able to pick up a couple points there.
Yeah, it looks like 2 points were picked up for Pittsburgh Undead. As the clock keeps ticking. Looks like Wikipedia is coming up to be the jammer for Cleveland Guardians there. And catch the number on that one there. Oh!
It's his and hers.
That's right.
His and hers, also another one of the graduated junior skaters. We've got two on this track here. We've got Thunderbash. Also, Thunderbash was a junior skater. Oh, his and hers is looking back at Wikipedia and like said, come on, catch up, I dare you.
Wicked coming in like a laser beam, trying to get some points there, and looks like got called off now, and they Pittsburgh Undead grabbed about 6 points there.
Yeah.
Making sure the Cleveland Guardians roller derby did not grab any points, unfortunately, but it's 16-8 currently, with the Guardians leading.
Right-hand man up against Dangle Sauce again. Looks like each team maybe be doing a 4 jammer rotation right now.
Switching it up. And right-hand man really trying to push the pack there and trying to get through, but Hebrew was being quite the wall.
Yep. Hebrew, one of the most unsung heroes of Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a Dangle Sauce just blasting through Raptor, picks up lead.
And Jackson making a collision there with right-hand man. That was a big mid-air collision right there. And Dangle Sauce being met by Maloik, Raptor, and looks like Slamlet, yeah.
Oh, Maloik going one-on-one. Nice job, Maloik. Oh, set that up. Raptor tried to take out Dangle, and Dangle able to bounce off of Raptor for points.
I wouldn't want to go up against Raptor or Maloik.
Absolutely
especially
not.
Maloik.
I mean, Maloik had that set up perfectly,
Yeah.
so, you know.
And it looks like they're all trying to get in there, and definitely some bodies flying everywhere here.
Maloik has been a great addition to the Guardians, going dual rostered between the Burning River roller derby and Guardians, so we're definitely lucky to pick up Maloik this time.
Yeah.
And it looks like we have a tie game. Dangle picked up 8 points, 16 all at this point, and we're just under 24 minutes this first half.
And we are in an official timeout with about 24 minutes, a little under 24 minutes left in the period here. So we'd like to let you know that we're excited to announce that the 6 visiting teams who will be bouting at the 2nd annual Roller Derby tournament in 2025, including the Detroit Riot, Chicago Step Bros, Flower City Fear, Atlanta Terminus, Tampa Deaf Rollers, and the Wisconsin United. You can scan the QR code and stay up to date for all the MRDA endorsed tournaments and all the other events going on through MRDA and Cleveland Guardians.
And applications are still open for announcers.
There you go. I'm sure you will hear my voice a lot
Yes.
during the match. So check that out. Should be a good one. It's going to be 2 days.
2 days. Exciting. There's some teams I've actually never seen play before, so I'm very excited to see Tampa Death Rollers and Wisconsin United.
I feel like they just got added because I don't remember.
Tampa Death Rollers, I believe this might be their first full season as a murder team. Wisconsin United, I'm going to have to do some research on them.
I feel like when we were talking about it before, those weren't the teams that we were talking about.
Well, right-hand man trying to chip away at this wall. Little chippy hits, super effective. Throws that body around Jackson and picks up lead.
Jackson has been very intimidating in these games. Every time he's out there, between him and Hebrew, it's a little scary.
Yeah, for sure. Right-hand man with lead, and now picking up the points. Ooh, Finn Purcella just setting sail on Avasaurus Rex. Avasaurus Rex breezes by. Rude Boy goes down as well.
Yeah.
Feel like I heard skin on that floor, and now I heard a little.
Ooh, yeah. Some rug burn here.
Yeah.
Road rash, as they say.
Yes.
Right-hand man not getting any road rash and is going around grabbing as many points as these hats, pint glasses, cozies, pins. I mean, everything, you know.
And especially, you know, those jerseys, get yourself a Pride jersey, get yourself a Pride hat. You know, the amazing jerseys, the special UK jerseys, pick those up. So, you know, there's a lot that you can do to fill your closet full of Cleveland Guardians swag.
Yeah. And there's always new stuff. That's one of the cool things I love about this this organization. Every time there's a good event coming up, they love to get something new.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
love
yeah.
to get something new. The Eclipse stuff, that was cool.
The Murder Mystery.
The Murder Mystery
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some pretty good marketing in the Cleveland Guardians roller derby team.
Yeah.
So
they're always looking for stuff to do. But speaking of stuff to do, the Cleveland Guardians are actively recruiting, and they want you. No exceptions. No experience is needed to join the team. We'll teach you everything you need to know about roller derby from the wheels on up. Our sport offers community connection with a diverse group of skaters. You can scan the QR code and find out more, or you can just go online, Cleveland Guardians Roller Derby, find out all kinds of stuff.
big hand for Thunderbottom. Was being treated by the medics, did get up, skate away, so happy to see that.
It's always good to see people skate away.
Yes.
And that's why we have the medics. We're so ecstatic that they're here with us right now.
Yes.
We couldn't function without them, literally and figuratively.
Yep.
All right, and we are back in it, and looks like Stewie is going to be jamming for the Cleveland Guardians roller derby, and Mike Honcho will be for the Pittsburgh Undead Zombies.
Oh, Honcho using that height advantage, but gets taken to the penalty box.
Oh,
so that is
right
going
away.
to be a power jam.
That's right. That's a next level skate shop power jam.
Power
Bam, bam, bam.
I think we finally got it right.
Yep, we did.
And it'll be the one and only time.
It only took a season and a half
Yeah.
to do it. So Stewie grabbing some points here with no interference. Seeing he's trying to get around, and Bills creates some space with sand in there.
Oh, Spunky. Spunky trapping Bills. Good job,
Yeah.
Spunky.
Bills is definitely someone as a blocker to be watching out for.
Yeah.
Crafty, that one.
Well, Bills runs up to the front to try to offer some offense there and also meet Honcho as Honcho returns to the track with that little star stash. Like, no, you don't see me. I'm not the jammer.
No, I know Jam. Me Jam?
No,
Oh,
I do.
Stewie calls it.
But Honcho able one-footed to get out of the pack and pick up points.
Yeah.
Trying to see, I have a side profile, so I can only see 3?
Yeah, 3
Just
points,
3. Okay.
yeah.
So 12-3. 45 points on the board for the Cleveland Guardians. Pittsburgh Roller Derby sitting at 18.
And we are heading into the, was it the 8th jam here, I believe?
Jam number well, we just finished jam number 7,
Seven,
so we
yeah.
are heading into jam number 8.
With about 20 minutes left here in the period.
Oh, this is a slow start.
Yeah. Not as action-packed as like the last couple starts that we've had here.
Yeah, dare we say?
Don't say it.
No, I'm not going to say
Just don't
it.
even say it.
Oh, Dangle Sauce is like, okay, I'll start out slow, but I'm just going to come like a raging bull
Yeah.
and just shoulder, 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 gets out of that pack and is your lead jammer for the Zombies.
Yeah, well, Dangle had to go up against Finn and Jace,
Yep.
2 heavy hitters there. As it looks like trying to battle it out here, and Wicked finds some space around there.
So, slight correction. He is Finn Purcella.
Finn Purcella.
It is a hyphenated.
Uh-huh.
Cookie Rumble is Finn, and he is Purcella. So together, they hyphenated their names to Finn Purcella.
Oh.
Yes.
Teaching me all kinds of
I
things.
am. We've got lots of power couples in Cleveland. We've got Ruins and Zero. We've got
Maloik and right-hand
Maloik
man.
and right-hand man. We've got Finn Purcella and Cookie Rumble. Pittsburgh, running the bench right now, has Tot Nomi. So, lots of literal derby love on the tracks.
That's right. Find what you love and let it kill you. And it looks like right-hand man is jamming for the Cleveland Guardians, and he's tiptoed his way out of the pack, and he's in the lead spot while Rex is still trying to get through there, but right-hand man swooping around.
Nice little booty pop there by Maloik.
Yep.
Letting Gabosaurus Rex know, you got to keep going behind me.
Oh, no, you got to go back here.
Yep.
And right-hand man just cruising right now, taking a nice little stride, and it looks like we have a star change here.
Yeah.
It's a his and hers is now wearing the star, and right-hand man calling it.
Like that was 5 points there for Cleveland. Pittsburgh still sitting at 18.
And yeah, jumping back into it. Looks like there's some talking. No, okay, we're back.
It's Pinky fan time. It's
Pinky fan time.
It is warm. Oh, Honcho almost able to get on that inside, but Finn Purcell is like, no, thank you. Here, let me just match you tall to tall.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh.
Rough.
Zero getting rocked there. And looks like Honcho broke through. And Stewie right on his tails, though. And they're both about to meet Finn there. And
that was nice.
Yeah,
Even
good
Finn
call.
Purcell is like, hey, good job, because Finn Purcell was posted up waiting for Honcho, and Honcho just dipped that shoulder underneath and called it off. I'm putting it right on the mic.
It's ambiance.
This is ASMR.
That's right.
ASMR.
And it looks like Pittsburgh grabbed 1 point out of that, and Cleveland grabbing no points. So low scoring jam there as we head into the 11th jam. 16.5 minutes left in the period. Jace of Spades rocking the star for Cleveland, and Dangle Sauce rocking it for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jace jamming since the third jam of this contest. Dangle Sauce, again, picking up lead.
And it looks like Jace is getting the star back on as Dangle Sauce is met by Maloik and Just Crazy and Sandin there trying to hold him back, and he breaks through, but it gets called, so.
Yep, it's okay. He's gonna, do the little hit it and quit it, get those 4.
Yeah.
Call it off.
Not every jam's gonna be a giant 20-point jam. Nice little trickles of points, you just chip away at it. It's only the first period.
Yep, exactly. There's a whole lot more derby to play. And, if you're going up against a jammer that is, it can just pile on the points, call it off before they get a chance to get in that scoring groove.
Yeah.
So.
And looks like Rex is going to get in that
Rex,
scoring groove, as we said earlier. Wicked right on their tails, though. As both jammers are looking to try and get around the pack, but the pack is moving. This was definitely one of those everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. I was definitely I was kind of waiting for the pack to stop, but they were moving almost just as fast as the jammers there, which actually made it so nobody got some points in that one, even though both Wicked and Rex were really gunning it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it looks like we got a couple points thrown to Pittsburgh there. Some last-minute points being added. And Raptor is now wearing the star for the Cleveland Guardians here, and Jalapeno is rocking the Pittsburgh star.
Shout out all my love to my Jalapeno, my bunkmate from Bob H.
And Raptor breaking free to take the lead here.
So that actually was a point swap. The 2 points actually belong to Cleveland. So.
And Raptor trying to grab some more points here. Hopefully not get swapped out.
So I'm seeing Raptor with points, but I'm not seeing any lead established. So it looks like we're going to go for the full 2 minutes of this jam.
Yeah. Oh, and Raptor taking down some Undead, taking the Hebrew down, it looks like.
And I'm so sorry I put Undead in your brain. Zombies. We are the Zombies. I did it. It was my fault.
I just see Undead also on this. I can only read so much.
Raptor just rolling away with all the points. Jalapeno opting to go for the star pass, hands it off to Hebrew. Hebrew, not Hebrew.
Hebrew, that's the new name. Raptor calling it, cutting through the NSOs there to get back and just said, you know what? No.
So that's interesting. Raptor called it, but I didn't see the designation of lead on the scoreboard. So maybe I am wrong, and lead was established, but it wasn't picked up on the scoreboard. So
they were kind of trying to correct some things, I think, up there. But we are in official timeout, so maybe things can change. Anything is possible here at the Cleveland Heights Community Center.
Yeah, because so that is actually, if you successfully call off a jam and you are not lead, then you're going to get a penalty.
Yeah.
And your jammer is going to start in the penalty box. So I hope that that's not the case and that it wasn't communicated to the score table that he was lead.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at the score changes, so I didn't actually watch the initial call there.
Yeah.
So
I'm not seeing anybody in the box yet.
No, because right-hand man's still out there circling.
Yeah.
And I see we're in an official timeout, but I don't see it's an official review. So I would think that if it wasn't handled from the officials that, Pittsburgh would be calling an official review. So.
Yeah.
So it probably was just, again, a communication error between the jammer ref and the score table.
Yeah.
So.
And we are still in this official timeout here. So we can get into it.
Dazed and confused.
That's right. We're all.
Yes, Hebrew diva up.
Yeah, we're definitely in the humid, dazed and confused dog days of summer heading in right now.
Our Pittsburgh Derby Brats, give them a big shout out. They are currently in Indianapolis at the JRDA regional tournament. Good luck to all of our skaters who currently are dual chartered between Pittsburgh roller derby and Pittsburgh Derby Brats. Good old Bigfoot is out there.
Huh?
Yeah,
Little Bigfoot.
Little Bigfoot.
That's such a good name.
Our little Bigfoot. He had at least 3 baskets of Texas Roadhouse rolls to fuel jamming in this tournament.
That's adorable. That's like those are the names that I like the fun ones where they're like beat 'em ups and stuff like that. But Little Bigfoot.
Well, I called him Little Bigfoot.
Oh.
He's just Bigfoot.
No, that's Little Bigfoot.
He's Little Bigfoot.
Sorry. New Jersey coming your way. Well, while we're at it, let's talk about some sponsors here. Voted the best skate shop in Cleveland, Next Level Skate Shop is a woman-owned business that has been around a long time, and it's been a long-time official sponsor of the Cleveland Guardians. Be sure to stop by Coco's shop downtown for all your roller derby needs.
Yes, bromance. Go Brats.
Go Brats.
Go Brats.
As it's 3 minutes of official timeout, it's good to see both packs just chatting it up.
I mean, we're all friends.
We're all friends.
We're all friends.
Oh, no, especially earlier when we were seeing, like, Finn and Dangle really duking it out there, and then after the jam was called, they hugged it out.
Absolutely.
They were like chummy.
You saw Finn Purcell posting up here, ready to just rock Honcho's world.
Yeah. And
Honcho dipped underneath Finn Purcell's shoulder, and Finn Purcell absolutely recognized how good of a play that was and was like, nice job, man.
Give it up. That's the best thing about it is, like, no matter in the moment how much you just want to annihilate everybody around you, once it's done, you're back into it. And
exactly.
Hey, we're all chill. We all love each other. So.
Alrighty, it looks like we are back to the action. Right-hand man up against Dangle Sauce. Dangle Sauce just pushing on that outside, picks up lead jammer.
And right-hand man coming right out of the gate also.
This pack is moving with the speed of light. Yeah. Dangle's like, hey, I used to play hockey. Let go fast.
Yeah.
Fast.
We move here.
Races up and calls it off. Looks like 3 points. Am I seeing Ali with all with 3 fingers in the air?
3 fingers in the air. Cleveland Guardian roller derby at 69. Pittsburgh roller derby at 26 points here, as we are about 12 minutes left in this period as we head into the 15th jam here. Stewie is rocking the star for the Cleveland Guardians, and it looks like Rex is wearing the star for Pittsburgh. And Stewie breaking through the pack right away.
Stewie in his first season of MRDA is just absolutely a shining star. I mean, I would, if I have a vote in the Guardians end of the year, I would say Rookie of the Year should go to Stewie.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of rookies and a lot of people that have come back to the Cleveland Guardians that have been really fantastic. It is quite a unique team this year.
Yeah, for sure.
And Stewie trying to see a path there. Finn pointing. Go that way. He's met by Honcho, but nothing major that Stewie can't take. And it looks like Rex is really trying to duke it out with Maloik there.
Ooh. Looks like Thunderbash got a caught there under the arm of Cookie Rumble. Kind of had to shake that off.
Yeah.
That's what I love to see, you know, the veteran. And I mean, you know, Thunderbash also came out of junior, so veteran, but seeing Cookie Rumble's been playing derby since 2005.
Yeah.
So to see the changing of the guard, shall we say? Like it's awesome to watch that experience, the different levels of experience playing against each other.
Totally.
So we have a star pass. Ava handing that off to Honcho. But that was another big jam for Stewie. Doesn't get any on that last pass, but had 11 total, taking the Guardians to 80. Pittsburgh not being able to pick up any points, sitting at 26.
And we have about 10 minutes left in the period as the clock keeps ticking. We're heading into the 16th jam here as both teams line up. Jace with spades rocking the star for the Cleveland Guardians, and his and hers rocking it for Pittsburgh ZomBees. See, I'm getting it.
Yes. Ooh, his and hers using that Kitty Black as a screen there. Throws up that on that inside line. Rolls up, not throws up.
Yeah. I was like, all right, yeah. And Jace right on their tail there. Looking, oh, Jace with a big jump there on the curve. That was beautiful. Oh, and Jace broke through the pack while looks like his and hers is still back there trying to push through the Guardians, but calls it before Jace can grab too many more points. That was a beautiful jump there from Jace with spades. That was, I think I just appreciated it the most because I really got that right angle of it. And it just like cut through everybody. It was great. It was beautiful. That was what we like to see here. Roller derby. Honey Bear approved.
Honey Bear, a stamp of approval.
That's a gold star right there.
We need to do like announce our gold stars.
Oh yeah. Is when they pass by, just put it on their helmet. You know,
I kind of always want, I've talked about this before, and I need to actually, formalize it, like, and do that, like, that the announcers, often in events like this, we are bestowed the ability to give, select the MVPs.
Yeah.
But I also kind of want like a little announcer kind of thing where we also recognize people and we give them something like, a gold star, like, I'm from Pittsburgh, old school, if you remember the 70s pillbox baseball hats for the Pirates, Willie Sargent would acknowledge his teammates and give them the stars. So you'd see all those stars on their hats.
Yeah.
And, that was kind of like, hey, your internal kind of MVP sort of thing. And I'd like to do something like that as an announcer and pass them out to just, anybody that I've seen play that are, are doing something awesome here, pinky star of approval.
Pinky.
Honey Bear, Johnny Pepper. Yep.
Next season, it's happening.
We'll set something up,
I'm putting it on camera right now, so now it's locked in there. That's like a binding contract.
Yes, it is. We have to figure out what we want to give out. Like, I did, when I went to Champs, I did take handfuls of pickle pins from the Heinz History Museum. But it needs to be something more universal,
Hey, if you have any ideas, let us know in the chat, or you can always go online and let us know. All right, speaking of action and whatnot. Wikipedia is wearing the star for Cleveland, and Dangle Sauce, it's Dangle Sauce taking it. I said his name, and he's like, I'm out. Let's go.
So in this first half, each time Dangle's been out, he's earned lead except for one jam. So, he's got a pretty good track record here.
And definitely trying to boot through here. Malloy making it a little bit difficult, but you know what? Had to let him through. It was just not gonna happen any other way. And
I can say Dangle Sauce has really been putting in the work. At Bob H. Oh, Jackson. Oh, wow. We have a super full penalty box, and I see Wicked in there.
That's right. He's hanging out there.
So
next
this
to
is a power jam for Dangle Sauce. This is, the opportunity that Pittsburgh really needs is this power jam. And it's 3-on-3. You've got, one blocker each in the penalty box for each team. But, you got Finn Purcell out there on the track. Just one little tap there. Sees Wikipedia coming back on the track, and Dangle hauls it off.
I was going to say, Finn Purcell, Malloy, and Dragon Body. No, thank you. I'm okay. I would just call it right there. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And looks like that was 11 points awarded to the ZomBees there.
Yeah, that's
up to 40 points.
Yeah.
Cleveland Guardians grabbing no points, as Mom's favorite was in the box there. But we're starting now with right-hand man. We're in the starting right-hand man dancing out of the pack while Mike Honcho's also danced out of the pack, but, just right on his tail there.
Ooh.
And we got everybody moving around once again.
Again, moving fast.
Ooh.
Little hip flip from right-hand man around Jackson. Quickly calls it off. Only picks up a single point, but that's okay.
Yeah, embolism tried to make sure that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
And everybody's lining back up once again. We got Stewie.
I think we might be Thunderbash this time around.
Yeah, definitely.
Little fresh legs on the jammer line.
Yeah. Hey, it's always good to see what you got. Oh, Stewie said, I see what I got, and he had a nice big open space there. And Thunderbash being pushed back behind the pack there. Sandin and Malloy making sure that they don't get any farther, and Stewie just bopping around now.
Yeah, nice little hop there. Didn't have to have a big hop to get out of that pack, but, just, exercising those legs.
Yeah.
Little bouncy bounce.
Unfortunately, it was met by the horde of zombies there that were waiting for him. Got right into him and looking to get through, but Thunderbottom was really trying to make sure that didn't happen. Oh, and Malloy setting them up there with Sandin.
Wow, so this is a tripod to deal with. Malloy, Sandin, Cookie Rumble.
Yeah. Cookie and Malloy really getting in there, and Sandin being the nice little tripod there they are. They dug some room out for Stewie, who's cruising around, grabbing as many points as they can right now.
Oh, nice hit there by Paul Barrier. It was like a whirling dervish spin into Stewie to take Stewie off the track.
Stewie's not going to let that flinch him. He is still going to keep going, and Thunderbash right behind him. And Stewie giving Finn a little hug, but moving around. Wow, Stewie grabbing a whopping 19 points there.
Oh, that's the biggest jam so far of this bout. He bested right-hand man. Right-hand man had 17 points in jam number 6.
Stewie cracking the triple digits for the Cleveland Guardians here.
Johnny Peppa, we got a bucket.
We got a bucket.
Cleveland Guardians with the bucket.
Oh, and Dragon Body, or no, Jason Spades, let's say. Jason Spades trying to jump through there and did not make it. And then Bills actually kind of gave him a little bump there. Sort of forgot where everybody was. And it looks like Mike Honcho said, you know what? I'm done playing with y'all. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, but Hancho gets out of that pack, but with a no pass, no penalty, so he's not lead.
Yeah.
Jace of Spades still has that opportunity and does. Oh, and then we go jammer on jammer.
We'd love to see a little bop in there from Jace of Spades and Mike Hancho.
Hancho's like, it's okay, I already scored 4. And Jace of Spades, even though no points, felt Hancho coming up for a second scoring pass and quickly calls it off.
Sometimes you just got to stop the bleeding.
Yep.
Can't grab any points, it's okay. Just make sure they don't grab any points.
Yep, exactly. You know, I have the advantage. I'm in the lead. He's already scoring points.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
So Avasaurus Rex up again against Wikipedia.
And Wicked trying to get through Pittsburgh here. It's a little difficult. Oh, found the room, but did a little spin. Back up again. No worries. No worries.
I think that was his and hers that took Wicked off his skates. Wicked's still trying to find that way. But Embolism's having a killer game here.
Embolism and Hebrew and Spunky there. Ooh, Embolism really trying to throw it back there. Definitely made it very difficult for Wikipedia to get through. That was
yeah,
good.
stretched it out as far as possible, but you know, didn't want to, of course, take that chance of an out of play.
Yeah.
Avasaurus able to make the initial pass, but looks like being called on a cut track.
Oh.
So that's a cut track for Avasaurus Rex. This is a next level skate chop power jam.
And Wicked looking back at the pack, seeing what's going on as everybody's kind of trying to find form here. Slam it, holding off Emblem. Zero calling shots out there, being the captain that he is. And Wicked just skating through. And it looks like Slamet's getting sent to the box there. So we got Finn, Cookie, and Zero holding it down for Wicked. As the
Finn
zombies
Purcella. Because technically you do have Finn out there too, because you've got Cookie.
Oh, yeah. I just read what I see.
You just read the first word.
I read first word. The quickest one. See,
and basically, Purcella has that luxurious hair, so you only kind of see the fin.
Yeah.
You see the Ella at the end, Finella.
Finella. Oh, there you go. That's the new one.
All right, so Pittsburgh picking up 3, it looks like, on that last one. No, I'm sorry. That was Cleveland picking up 3 on that last one. So 11 points total for Wikipedia on that Power Jam, next level skate shop Power Jam. No points for Pittsburgh.
And we have about 40 seconds left in this period before we head into the half, and we're going to see if some more points. Oh, official timeout has been called.
And we're going to get an official timeout. So I know I've mentioned it, but I'll mention it again. Your Cleveland Guardians, including Pinky Nocedero, are going to the UK. In just a couple of weeks, the Guardians will be traveling overseas for the first time ever to attend the Brummies Summer Smash Tournament. Of course, you can help support our travel expenses by purchasing the special UK jersey for 2025 season, any kind of donation, or any of other awesome merchandise items on clevelandguardians.com. So, you know, help us out to go over the pond. It's going to be super exciting. I am thrilled to see my friends, my announcer friends that I made last season at Champs, get to see the Brummies skate. Some of my announcer friends are actually on the Brummies. Can't wait to see them play some derby. It's going to be a good time. So
it will be a really good time, and you'll be able to check it out in your in the comfort of your home.
Yep.
Comfy chair at your comfort of your home. Throwing a bunch of comforts out there, and we are back into it. We're gonna see. We got right hand man for the Cleveland Guardians, and we got Dangle Sauce for Pittsburgh.
And these packs are super tight right off this whistle. Like if I can just imagine being on the other side of that, there is no daylight. No daylight. But right-hand man is determined. He's just going to plow through a Dangle Sauce. So close, so close. Raptor goes down, has to get around gets around Dragon Body, and that is your lead jammer for Dangle Sauce. And again, I said Dangle really putting in the work. When we were at Bob H, he spent a lot of time sitting in a place that we shall not mention because we don't want to give the announcer curse, and then came back at Dawn of the Derby and just had a amazing 3 games, got named MVP jammer for the Pittsburgh Roller Derby. So yeah, good times. Dangle's, you know, is a former hockey player and kind of is taking that hockey strength, but kind of reining in some of those, you know, things that are legal in hockey but not legal in roller derby.
Yeah. Using the body, throwing the body around, trying to get yourself to be, you know, a lot bigger than you are. That's a big thing.
Yep.
And we are back for the second period here at Cleveland Heights Community Center with the Cleveland Guardians Roller Derby team and the Pittsburgh ZomBees Roller Derby team. I'm Honey Bear, and I got Pinky D right next to me here.
Hey, Honey Bear. I am so excited to be back here for this second half of Roller Derby at Cleveland Heights Community Center. This is our Pride bout. Happy Pride to everyone, far and wide. Hope we've got some fans out there joining some of the No Kings protests out there. Sorry to get political on you, sorry friends, but yeah. So you know, we are here. We're supporting our charity partner, Colors Plus Youth Center. We're thrilled to have them here. We'll talk a little bit more about them after we get underway. We've got Right Hand Man up against Dangle Sauce.
That's right, and Right Hand Man said, hey, I'm going to go right away and start it off. As takes the lead, Dangle Sauce trying to find his way through and does.
Gets a little bit of slick floor there. It is, it's muggy in this joint, so. Woo, Hebrew trying to stop Right Hand Man. Right Hand Man kind of, they each did a little bit of a leg in the air around each other. Right Hand Man gets 4 points and calls it off.
And looks like grabbed a couple points there, taking 4 points, bringing the score up to 119. I was going to say 18, and I was like, nope. 119 Cleveland Guardians Roller Derby, and 1 point given to Pittsburgh ZomBees at 49 points there. And Stewie's wearing the star for Cleveland, and Hisenhurst wearing the star for Pittsburgh, as both jammers are trying to find their way through.
Nice little hop there by Stewie.
Stewie coming back around, about to meet up with Hisenhurst and the rest of the pack there. And Stewie just on the outside there, found that opening and went right for it.
Ooh, Hisenhurst. I don't know. I would have said that Hisenhurst was still in bounds, but you know, you never want to take that chance. If you think that you've got to skate out, you don't want to suffer the cut as a jammer. Just recycle yourself in behind. Zero's making that drawback.
Last thing you want to do is try and fight with the refs on the track there. Maybe later on an official review, but you know, we'll see. But Hisenhurst has definitely found their stride, and now they're out and about. Stewie right on their tail. Oh!
Yeah, 0-3 Finn Priscilla being called on a, I believe that was a high block there. Going to sit in the penalty box. That's the first penalty for Finn Priscilla in this bout. Oh, it looks like there's going to be a swap there. Finn, aka Cookie Rumble, standing in the penalty box, being released as, you know, husband Finn Priscilla going to the penalty box. And so, like, you know, a little pass and saying, "Hi, hun. Love you, hun. Bye."
Well, we were going to sit together, but nah.
Yeah, no.
Looks like I'm out. And Stewie trying to get around Emblem. Oh! Stewie's going off to hang out with Buddy there, Finn Priscilla.
Oh, no. So this is a power jam for Hisenhurst.
That's right. And they're having one heck of a time. Emblem's trying to clear some room there, but Dragon Body and Zero and Cookie
Yeah, but that almost worked. Embolism kind of just rolled off of Dragon Body to the point where his and hers could get around, but Dragon Body also rolled to the inside and cut his and hers off.
Yeah.
So that was a big jam for Stewie. 23 points. Again, largest jam of the this has since we just started, but of the game.
Yeah.
Stewie just keeps upping the ante every single time.
Cleveland Guardians roller derby at 142. The Pittsburgh Zombies at 52 points as we are 26 minutes. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Little quick on the draw there.
Premature derby start.
It's like we are an official timeout, though. And it was resolved.
Yep.
Very
I
quickly.
think it might have just been a
Quick draw.
tape track fix. A quick set there. So Dangle Sauce, this is a power start for Pittsburgh. But Stewie standing, so that means Stewie has less than 10 seconds. So this is a power jam, lead jam for Dangle Sauce. Stewie released from the penalty box.
And Stewie looking to make a pass here.
Ooh, Bills. Bills is determined to stop Dangle.
Yeah.
Nice work there by Bills, pushing Maloik into Dangle Sauce. Dangle Sauce off the track, has to draw back.
And it looks like Dangle Sauce has broken through the pack and is coming back around. Grab some points. Stewie being held off. And we got Thunderbottom going to the box there.
Oh, but Stewie also looking like being called on a penalty. I think I saw Fali saying that there was a possible forearm.
Oh.
We'll see. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Penalty box.
Yep.
Penalty back. So it was a good thing that Stewie did that star pass because Stewie is serving the penalty as a blocker and not a jammer.
Jamming for Cleveland right now is Jason Spades and looking to try to get through here. Oh, and he found a little space there.
Ooh,
Jace
Cookie Rumble running to the front, chasing down Avasaurus Rex.
Oh, nice jump from Jason Spades there. As Rex is trying to get through, trying to find some openings there, but it's met by the Cleveland Guardians there. And it looks like Thunderbottom's going to try to get in there with Stewie. Cause some blockage there, but Jace is just coming through like butter. Jace looking at the pack there, trying to see, find a space there. Finn Priscilla. I was going to call him Finella. Finella. And it looks like Jace grabbed 12 points for Cleveland. Rex grabbing 4 Pittsburgh. Score is currently 154 Cleveland Guardians. Pittsburgh Zombies at 62. Got 24 minutes here left in the period as we head into the 5th jam.
Wikipedia, mom's favorite jammer, up against Jalapeno. DuckTales.
And both jammers are trying to find ways to get through. Wicked said, I'm just going to push through, and it worked out.
Yeah, Wicked got that separation between Embolism and Thunder Ash.
And we are jumping into a timeout here. All right, and Roller Derby Athletics is your ultimate online resource for new and seasoned skaters. We offer expert guidance, off skates, workouts, team training, and an inclusive community to help you level up. RDA strives to help skaters become safe, strong, and unstoppable.
It's good for skaters, refs, NSOs, your announcer.
Yeah. I should take advantage of it. I've been thinking about it. It's always on the mind. The Cleveland Guardians are also proud to sponsor the next generation of roller derby in the greater Cleveland area by being the official jersey sponsor for the Crooked River Junior Roller Derby team. You can catch these young skaters on May 3rd, or
Yep.
already happened. But you can catch them other times. Go check them out. I believe they have an Instagram. You can find that out there.
They do. Yeah, the juniors season runs a little differently than the adult season. So most of the juniors are heading into regionals. I believe that Crooked River will be in York next weekend at the JRDA regional tournaments held in York, PA. So be sure to check that out. That will be streaming.
All right, and we are out of that timeout, and it looks like the groups are forming back in. As we wait for the whistle. And Mike Honcho rocking the star for Pittsburgh, right-hand man wearing it for Cleveland. And everybody's looking like they're going to get a little tight again. It seems like every time these two come up to jam, all of the blockers are like, just crunch in there. Just crunch, crunch,
I keep forgetting we're supposed to crunch in here. We're creating an announcer wall. Don't try to get through us. We will stop you.
Apparently everybody's being stopped here in this one.
Oh, Huncho just held onto that. Almost was able to stay upright and inbounds.
Yeah.
But that was, a level hit there by Dragon Body. And Huncho being called on a penalty heading to the penalty box. So this is a next level skate shop power jam. Sorry, we blew out everyone's ears there.
That's right.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. This is what we do.
Yep.
And right-hand man doing what he does best, grabbing some points here for Cleveland. Looking for an opening here in the pack, but these blockers are making it.
Ooh, Spunky. Dang, that was good, Spunky.
Everybody's trying to get around here.
I got to give that up to Hebrew. That was a nice hit there. Honcho, though, takes note of what was happening on the outside of the track and just hops right past, untouched, unbothered on that inside. I mean, that was 3 points. That was 3 points for the Guardians and no points for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it looks like currently Cleveland Guardians are at 161 with Pittsburgh at 62 here. About 21 and a half minutes left in the period as the 7th jam starts up. Stewie wearing the star for Cleveland, and
that's
Dangle Sauce.
Dangle Sauce. Yeah. I provided Dangle Sauce with some new sauce packets today.
Oh.
He can add to the packet family.
The packet family. The fabulous packet family.
His kids hate that we started that. Hi, sauce packets.
And Stewie being held off here by both Thunders and Emblem. Malloy coming in, trying to clear some space along with Raptor. Well, Dangle is looking to grab as many points as he can.
Ooh, coming in hot there. Gets slowed up a little bit by Maloik. Raptor runs forward. Raptor just close to being out of play. Has to let Dangle Sauce go. But Dangle Sauce not lead, but ahead in points.
And Stewie.
Stewie being called to the penalty box. This is a power jam for Dangle Sauce.
Dangle Sauce trying to get through the pack here, but it is one heck of a gauntlet that they gotta get through. You got Bills and Raptor, Maloik, man.
Slamuel, so Sandin.
Sandin, yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, this is a little bit of a meat grinder right now. Everybody's trying to find paths here, trying to not let anybody through. Dangle Sauce, who was gliding through most of this jam, has now found himself a little bit stuck up here. Stewie thinking maybe he can get through. Nope. Zombies were like, no.
mean, it wasn't pretty, but Stewie got out of that pack and able to pick up 4 points.
Yeah. And Stewie coming back around. Looks like Thunderbash is now wearing the start, and then it's called.
Yeah, Dangle, realizing that Stewie back out on the track and scoring points, goes ahead and completes that star pass to Thunderbash. Stewie able to pick up 10, Pittsburgh with 11. So, you know, almost an even jam there.
Yeah.
171 to 73 in favor of the Guardians.
And oh, Stewie's in the box.
Stewie's in the box again.
Yeah.
Ah.
I was about to say, I don't see.
I didn't see. It must have happened at the tail end of the jam. So Avasaurus Rex out there solo. I have to say, this is I love my Cleveland Guardians. I love the setup that we've got here. I am spoiled by doing MRDA sanctioned tournaments and Moose bringing Otis, and I have the whole command center where I get my lineups, I get my penalties, I have my scoreboard.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put a feedback request in with the Guardians. Oh, beautiful tap there by Jackson. That momentum just drives Stewie off the track, has to draw back behind the pack. Jackson's right up in there, follow up, hit by Pocket, but Stewie able to get 1 foot around.
Yeah. Stewie looking at what he's got to come up against. He's coming around the bend here.
And again, we've got no lead. Avasaurus Rex also in the penalty box, so we are going to go to the expiration of the jam clock. Only 45 seconds left on that jam clock.
And Zero guiding Stewie there. As
Ooh, nice. That was speedy.
Yeah. Finn Purcell there trying to keep some room for Stewie. Always looking out for the jammers here. And Stewie coming back around, trying to bob and weave, but is met by Pittsburgh. Oh.
Ooh. And the, you know, typical joke, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor.
And
if you have any other puns that you would like to provide to us. Well, Zero just launches Stewie through that pack, but Stewie is faced with the chest of Jackson.
yeah.
But again, another big jam for Stewie.
Yeah.
Just waiting for those last couple of points to go up there.
And we got a team timeout, looks like, from Pittsburgh. Calling that one. And that was also another, there's been a lot of jams here where it's like either extremely tight, everybody's really holding down their positions there, or everybody's moving around. We got, like, the pack is like moving just as fast as the jammers around the track, which can be beneficial to either side if however you look at it, because nobody can really score points if they're constantly moving, or they can get like a couple points here and there. But then it's also like, hey, I need to score some points. You guys need to stop.
Right, exactly. You know, and hey, and if you're watching this and this is, you know, you're going, oh man, how can I do this?
Yeah.
I want to play roller derby. Cleveland Guardians are actively recruiting, and they want you.
Yeah,
you. No experience is needed to join join this team. We'll teach you everything you need to know about roller derby from the wheels up. So literally what kind of wheels you want to put on your skates on this particular floor. You know, today it's different because it's muggy and slippy. I know slippy's not a word. Our sport offers community and connection with a diverse group of skaters. Scan the QR code to message us for more details and find out how you can be a Guardian today.
Yeah.
All right, we got Jason Spades and Honcho. As soon as I said his name.
Yeah. He heard you. He heard you calling. He's all, Pinky said my name. I got to go ahead. It was like the green light. And Mike Honcho trying to find a way around, but Bill's made it a little difficult, but then
Yeah.
Looks like Just Crazy also made it a little difficult for him.
Yeah, but Just Crazy, when was making that difficult, Jess went down, so Jess was out of play. So Hancho was able to just keep moving, and didn't, normally if Jess would have stayed up, Hancho was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Hancho would have had to return behind the pack, but out of play. There you go. He's right back in, gets 4 points, and calls it.
Let's keep chipping away. And Dangle Sauce will be wearing the star for this next jam, along with Wikipedia.
Slippy, yes, Yuta. That could be a good name for a derby skater.
That'd be mine. I'd like pull a Charlie Bronson and like cover in butter. Get out there. Not grabbing me.
Dangle Sauce, your lead jammer. Up against Wikipedia.
Oh, and Zero is actually wearing the star now. A man of many hats.
Star Pass immediately was like, hey, I want to wear a hat.
Yeah.
I want to wear a different hat because I was wearing the stripy hat.
Yeah.
Now I want to wear the star hat.
The stripy star hat. And Zero, nothing but smiles and spirit fingers there.
It's like, yep, I got all 4 of those. Give me all 4 of my points. Thank you very much.
Took the jazz hands as he came around.
Well, no, he was wiggling the fingers, so that's spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers, all right.
Jazz hands are.
That's right.
Jazz hands are just the shaky shakes. Spirit fingers, you wiggle.
That's right. That's right.
Could you tell I was a cheerleader in a former life?
I was saying, wow, I have never felt so corrected. As a matter of fact.
As a matter of fact.
To be fair.
And to be fair, right-hand man out there, lead jammer for your Guardians. Avasaurus Rex, again, wearing the star, is trying to go one-on-one with Bills, but is able to get under Bill's shoulder, but fed right into a rainbow and black wall.
Yeah. And Raptor and Maloik and Bills, very dominant blockers there. Holding back there. Oh,
but Hebrew taking right-hand man off of the track. Right-hand man comes back in front of the pack, and that was a very blatant, and I'm sorry, I love you, right-hand man, cut track. Yeah. So going to the penalty box, this is going to be a power jam for Pittsburgh. Avasaurus Rex also making sure that doesn't suffer the same fate of a cut track. Resets and comes back in behind the pack, loses quite a bit of track position as this tripod rolls all the way back into a turn 2.
Yeah, it looks like Slamlet and Bills and Maloik and Raptor just trying to get in there and just to slow it down as much possible, which they did because right-hand man is back out. Gonna grab some points along the way, and right-hand man really pushing through.
Beautiful toe stop work on that outside line for right-hand man.
Yeah, right-hand man kind of formed everybody into the pack, so he just sneak around the back there.
Yeah, right-hand man's like, hey, Maloik, my wife, my pivot. Get them to go that way.
Yeah. Everybody go this way. Right-hand man coming back into the pack here. And,
that was a little jukey. You think I'm going this way, I'm going that way. Nice job by right-hand man. Filling up another bucket. Yep. Johnny Pepper, second bucket.
Johnny
second bucket.
Johnny Pepper.
Good old Johnny Pepper. I love my Peppa.
And right-hand man grabbing 16 points there for Cleveland Guardians, bringing it up to 205. 2 points awarded to Pittsburgh there at 81 now, as we are about 12 minutes left in this period here, and soon to be the end of the game. And we are jumping right into it. Stewie and Mike Honcho. Mike Honcho once again breaking through the pack pretty early on, but sent back. And
lead awarded to Stewie. Honcho almost out of the pack, looks like tripped a little bit possibly on his own teammate. Ooh, takes that star off, leaps over the rest of his team to complete that initial pass. Stewie's got that keen eye, eagle eye, sees Honcho, calls it off.
Stewie chipping away, grabbing a couple points, grabbing 4 points for Cleveland, bringing it up to 209. The Pittsburgh Zombies grabbing no points, staying at 81 here as we are almost 11 minutes left in the period and heading into the Friday the 13th jam. Jason Voorhees jam, we like to say.
So I just recently learned that in Argentina, it is not Friday the 13th. It is Martes 13, Tuesday the 13th.
Really?
Apparently, they're very superstitious about Tuesday the 13th in Argentina.
I'd hate a Tuesday.
And your lead jammer is Jace of Spades. Yeah, apparently don't get on a boat or get married on a Tuesday the 13th.
Really?
Yep.
Don't get married on a boat on Tuesday the 13th.
That's even
especially.
worse. That's even worse. Jace of Spades with quick feet in that, not afraid of Tuesday the 13th, and it picks up 4 points.
No, Jace is not afraid, especially when he's got Bills, Maloik, and Sandin out there.
Oh, but Sandin gets capped by Mr. Sergai, which allows Jalapeno to get out of that pack. That is just the initial pass for Jalapeno. Jace of Spades again watches that. Smart move, calls off the jam. Keeps that score creeping up, 8 points for the Guardians.
And we are 10 minutes left in the period here as we exit the 13th jam. Points currently 217, Cleveland Guardians, Roller Derby, and Pittsburgh Zombies at 81 there.
Hawk, I agree. Hebrew is awesome.
Hebrew is awesome.
Hebrew is so awesome.
I've been really enjoying watching Hebrew.
Dangle Sauce with the star, but Wikipedia, mom's favorite jammer, lead. And this is the power jam. Oh my.
Oh, that's the next level skate shop power jam.
The power jam.
That's right, Wikipedia bringing it.
Wow. And Dangle Sauce, you know, has been so good both bouts. Finally ends up in that penalty box.
It happens to the best of us.
It does, it does. Oh, but Wikipedia coming around. Oh, nice little spin there around Thunderbottom for those 4 points. Mom, are you watching your adopted son?
He's out there.
Do you have your Wikipedia jersey near you?
Which keeps it right on the chair.
Yep.
Right next.
I was going to say, is my mom has a little chair with it on the chair, like, you know, like a human sitting there?
Like sitting there. Yeah. I was thinking more
Guys,
like
my mom's not that weird.
I was gonna say I was thinking more like hang it over.
Yes, like a flag, like
Yeah.
a flag. Yes.
I don't want to give her the creep factor here. What do we got here? It looks like 12 points given to Cleveland, bringing them up to 229. And Pittsburgh not grabbing any points in the last couple jams here.
Yep. Yeah, Avasaurus Rex scored the last points in jam number 11, picked up 2, where that increased Pittsburgh to 81, and they've been holding on to that 81 for the last 3 jams here.
And Mike Honcho looking to grab some points, though, for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because this is a power jam for Pittsburgh. Ooh. Ooh.
Jace giving the hands like, yeah, I messed up.
Yeah, that was definitely a blocking out of bounds there from Jace there. Honcho was so close to landing that jump. Pittsburgh Zombies trying to take as much advantage of a power jam as they can.
Oh, the wicket is back out now.
Oh, but Honcho has to go up against Bills and Maloik. Maloik like, okay, who do I help? Do I help Bills or do I help Wicket? I'm going to help Wicket.
Yeah.
And Wicket able to dip down under that bootay of Paul Barrier.
And Wicket grabbing up some speed there. Pulling the running man, it looks like. Calls it before Honcho can grab any points. And seeing 1 point each, actually, being awarded to each team.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout from Pittsburgh.
And while we're in that team timeout, Cleveland Guardians would like to thank the city of Cleveland Heights and the Cleveland Heights Community Center for being a proud sponsors of one of the most diverse sports around. Be sure to check out the many local shops, businesses, restaurants in the area if you are here, all of which are just a few minutes away from the venue. Nice little downtown Coventry there. Really cool record store, some good restaurants, some cool bars, even a really cool venue. So check it out if you're ever in the area. Come to one of the games, come in to hang out and see maybe some of your favorite players.
Yeah. And when you're here, you can visit one of our amazing charities. We are thrilled to have Colors Plus Youth Center as our charity partner. Colors Plus is a nonprofit organization that helps our youth be seen, providing much needed services and resources to our diverse community. You can help support this amazing organization by donating on their website at colorsplus.org//donate.
Yeah.
Be sure to do that. We need to empower our youth and let them be seen as they want to be seen, and you know, just continue to be the wind beneath their wings.
Right. Is that a song?
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
And Raptor looking to be some kind of wind against the zombies here, but not really finding any way to get there.
No, Dragon just doing what Dragon does.
Dragging the body.
Dragging the body back to that pivot line, or that jammer line.
And Jackson and Embolism trying to be a sturdy force against Raptor, and it's looks like it's paying off for a quick second.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, Embolism was that last line of defense, stayed in bounds, so Raptor had to come back in behind Embolism. Cool fact, Embolism makes eyeballs.
Really?
Makes pathetic eyes. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. But
Very
Raptor, though, gets out and is lead.
The more I learn about the Pittsburgh team, the more I like.
They're pretty cool people.
Yeah.
I like them.
Every time I've chatted with them, always swell folks.
And we had a star pass. Avasaurus Rex handing that off to Jalapeno, but Jalapeno getting a bit of a shutdown here by Finn Purcell. Dragged back, hasn't been able to actually put that additional hat on, while Raptors out here scoring the points. Looks like, you know, all of these skaters look a little bit tired. I mean, it's like, you know, skating through soup here. It's pretty muggy here in the Cleveland Heights Community Center.
And you might think that's an advantage for the home team. It is not. Everybody's suffering out here right now. It's a bit of a... It is like going for soup, for sure. It's like sitting in a hot shower on a summer day.
Yeah. Again, I don't know why I bothered straightening my hair when I left this morning.
No.
Well, thanks, Yuta. We appreciate that. Shout out there. Great job, Honey Bear.
Yes, yeah. I was gonna say.
Go Guards.
Schwa?
Yuta giving a shout out to Maloik and Right Hand Man.
Good folks there. We appreciate everybody that's watching or listening, at least, and hanging out with us here. If you want to connect with us or connect with the Cleveland Guardians for that matter, follow us on Facebook and Instagram for all the updates of our up-and-coming events. Most importantly, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you're hopefully watching right now. And you can get all the matches that are going on here, and even some of the matches that aren't technically Guardians matches, but we're hosting. You can always stream. I was watching the one as I had it playing as I was driving.
Yep.
So I wasn't watching it, but I was listening to it.
Yeah, there was track sounds, and I made sure that I walked somewhere else, because sometimes when I'm cheering, I say the no words.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to get in trouble, so. Yeah. I should have just stood by the track sounds and announced it.
Yeah.
For those that couldn't be here.
Gonna say, you could. There's something like therapeutic about listening to it.
Yes.
You know, even though I'm not catching what's going on, I like hearing it. You know.
Yep. All right, Dangle Sauce out there, up against Right Hand Man. Right Hand Man again picking up lead. We've got 4 minutes left in this contest. Ooh, nice work there by Just Crazy. Just leaning that shoulder in, takes Thunder Bash off the track. Dangle Sauce coming up fast. Oh, it looks like we lost our laptop here.
Yeah.
Well. But right-hand man gets that 1 point and calls it off. It's all because Yuta signed off. Yuta said, you know, I got to go, and then we lost our chat connection. Awesome.
Always got it back up.
Yep.
Always got it back.
All right, Honcho and Stewie.
And Stewie's back there as Mike Honcho did not shoot out. Oh, they both came out at the same time. Who got it? Oh, Honcho.
So Honcho, so, you know, when you're in that, you know, that race there, it's whoever's hips passed first. Yep. All the scoring, and that is by the hips.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
So depending on how many hips that you pass by is how many points you're grabbing, right?
Well, opposing, because you can only get 4.
Sure,
but,
sure,
you know, yeah. And if you miss, you can re-engage if you wanted to, you know, but sometimes it's just get the 3 and go.
Yeah.
It's not worth coming back to get that last point.
Sure.
Sometimes, you know.
If you're looking to get some points, you need to, you know, tip the scales. Might be the time to do that.
Honcho able to get 1 point in there. Oh, so then we've got, it looks like we got Thunderbash and Wikipedia.
And I think this is Thunderbash's second time jamming, correct?
This is the first time this half, but definitely second time, yeah, because did jam in jam number 19 in the first half. Hawk agrees that Pittsburgh, we pretty cool.
Yeah.
We pretty cool.
Good
mean, technically, I'm Pittsburgh / Guardians. You know, I go where I'm needed and wanted. Oh no, that is a cut track on my mom's favorite jammer, Wikipedia.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
It happens. You know, as long as it doesn't happen 6 times, and then suffers the 7th, aka foul out. So.
The final jam.
Yeah, the final jam.
And it looks like everybody's crunching in here, trying to hold back Pittsburgh, but they found a way through. Thunderbash, that is, found a way through.
That's because Jalapeno was in complete control of Bills on that. Yeah. That was great.
That's a key thing right there. Bills definitely likes to hold it down in the blocking position there.
And there's Jalapeno again.
Yeah.
Oh no, but Jalapeno being called on a back block while trying to hold Bills down. Oh.
And Wicked back up, ran right through it, said, you know what, I need to get some points while I'm here. Big smile, though, from Wicked. Come around the pack there.
That's always big smiles from Wicked. That's one of the best parts about watching Wicked play Derby.
Yeah.
You know that Wicked loves this sport, so.
Wicked just cruising as it's finished up here. Looks like we're 30 seconds left.
Well, like checking on Avasaurus Rex, making sure that all's cool.
Yeah.
So 8 points there, all 12 points total for Wicked in that jam. 251 to Pittsburgh's 4, taking the Pittsburgh to 87. We've got 12, 10, 9, 8 seconds left. So there you go. There you go. Oh, Jace of Spades. Dang, that was quick and cool there by Jace of Spades. So we are at the expiration of the period clock. We are either at the mercy of Jace of Spades. Oh, Jackson taking Jace of Spades out of action in midair.
Yeah.
But Jace of Spades calls that off, and that is the end of this contest.